at school, teachers used to say I was quietly confident, but the reality was, and especially in social situations, I was excruciatingly embarrassed about being myself and shy and hating those social situations. So today I'm going to talk to you about how to be more confident, and I've got some really great tips about how to grow some confidence in your life. And the first thing that I want to really imprint on you is that confidence is not fixed. It's not something that you're born with or that you either have or don't. It can be cultivated. Quite often though, we need to live our way to the answer. So there's only so many ideas and thoughts and kind of wandering around the subject that you can do before you need to take action. We can live our way to being more confident. I'm really excited to delve into these with you today. So make sure you have something to jot these down, and you can tell me hopefully underneath what is the best tip for you that really resonated and helped you the most, and which one you're going to action in your life this week. Okay, so big idea number one is keep the promises that you make to yourself. Start small. So we don't need to make like this huge to-do list and I'm going to do this, and this. Start by making the bed. And then keep the promise that you make to yourself. If you said you're going to do it, do it. And then as we start to repeat this process, you're going to find out that you'll fail and you'll try again. You'll fail and you'll try again. Say you're trying to write a book. You put a little bit of oil on the canvas every single day, and some of that will be rubbish and you'll rewrite it. But you only learn by doing it. You fail, you fail, you fail, you try again and you get better. And this is something called the confidence competence loop. So the more you do it, the better you get at it, and therefore the more confident you feel in that task. Think about learning to drive. We were probably all a little bit terrified when we started, didn't we? But as we started to get better at it, our confidence got better as well. So that tip is only done via doing, not thinking about it. You need to do it and you need to repeat it. There's something very different between actually doing and changing something consistently over time and just thinking about it and saying you want to change it over time. So do it, repeat it, and start by keeping the promises to yourself. Okay, number two, be your biggest cheerleader. Be your own biggest cheerleader. And I literally mean get inside your head and change that narrative to the cheesy positive stuff. So if I'm running, my internal dialogue is like, you go girl, go on, just 10 more steps, you're doing really well. And I'm saying these things to myself. And those messages might not be what you need to hear, but I do encourage you to pick some simple words of encouragement that you believe. Like, stop beating yourself up. That is not okay. Choose words that you might say to a friend that feel acceptable to you, that you can believe and get behind. But be your own biggest cheerleader. However that looks, high five yourself in the mirror, celebrate a win. Yes, have a shake, have a jiggle in celebration. We need to actually start rooting for ourselves because life is hard enough without you making it harder. So get behind yourself. Tell yourself that you can do it. Okay, number three. And before I tell you number three, head down to the description section, click on one of those links, and I would love to be ending up in your inbox in the next couple of minutes. I have some amazing free resources to send you to get you started on your fitness and wellness and health journey. Right, so we're on number three. Take note and be intentional about listening and watching documentaries, podcasts, social media, and make sure you feed yourself a diet of positive messages of hope, inspiration, support, and enthusiasm. Because it's pretty hard to maintain confidence, motivation, positivity if you are drip feeding yourself little stressful negative messages all the time. So if you want to become more confident, surround yourself with positive messages that's going to allow you to develop the seeds, the germ of that idea within you. You wouldn't plant a seed and expect it to do its own thing and just develop into this like massive plant or tree by itself. It needs some encouragement. It needs the right conditions. So focus on what messages you are giving yourself. And the more that you listen to, the more that you realize how much is possible, because other people have gone out there and done it themselves. Let that be your motivation, your advice, your guidance, and your inspiration. Okay, then we have idea number 4. So number 4, I would like you to choose your confidence. It's not something that has to happen to you. You don't have to sit in this kind of victim mindset of, I'm shy. You can choose it. Confidence comes from within, and you're never going to get it from any sort of external validation source. It will like glance and pass off you. It won't stick. You need to choose to be confident. If you want to change your confidence, don't settle for I am shy. Reach out and make a different choice internally in here. And you may have heard that great quote about how it's talking about courage, but it's absolutely the same thing for confidence. That courage isn't the loud roar. It's a little voice that says at the start of every day, I will try again. And I'd like you to think about confidence like that. Confidence is probably not going to change overnight. There's not some silver magic bullet, but you can take quiet little steps daily to improve your confidence. And then finally, I want to finish with this idea that when I say confidence, and this is my biggest message to you from here. When I say confidence, I don't mean bravado, faking it, ego, that kind of exuberant showing off that is external confidence, because I think a lot of that actually comes from a place of insecurity in people. So when I say confidence to you, become more confident, choose confidence, this is what I actually mean. It's a deep sense of confidence. A confidence that allows me to look you in the eye now and say, I am okay with who I am. Imperfectly wonderful. And in every sense, no matter what I do, don't do, or gets done to me, I am enough. And that for me is the true root of confidence and what I want for you in your life. So follow my 5 big tips, big ideas. Let me know how you get on. Go hit play on the next video and let's keep learning together.